Alright, look, the new Misfits Supercard has just been announced for Qatar, November 28th. Deji is back after fighting Swarms, but there's one problem: he's got no opponent. Who is his next opponent? As of right now, we have no idea, but there are two people being mentioned right now, and I don't think they're the best options for Deji. Why are they not the best? Well, let's start the fight talk. So look, it's obvious that we've all been waiting for Deji to come back to the ring, but now people are throwing in names like Luis Pineda and Danny Aaron's. Me personally, I'm just going to get right into it. Danny Aaron's versus Deji is not a good fight at all. Look at the fights that they both had. Danny Aaron's one fight against Danny Simpson, who he did not beat, and Deji, he fought Floyd Mayweather, and he fought around 4 more fights before that. I don't think that someone with that much experience should be fighting Danny Aaron's, who's only had around 6 months of training before he fought Danny Simpson. If that fight happens, Deji should wipe the floor with Danny Aaron's, and if he doesn't, mate, what are you doing? Now, to be honest, look, as much as this fight could be entertaining for the public and the media, I just don't think it's a fight that we should be seeing to see Deji's new skill level. If Deji has evolved, we have to see proof that it's evolved. And obviously, Deji versus Danny Aaron's, Deji can easily get a win and everyone will be like, oh my gosh, look at Deji, look how good he is. But we need Deji to actually have a proper test, and that person is not Danny Aaron's or Luis Pineda. Now look, Pineda, whilst he is a professional boxer, he fought KSI, he fought B-Dave, he's been doing tag team stuff. Deji should still not be fighting him, because even though he's a professional boxer, that doesn't mean anything. Luis Pineda and Deji, they're just not on the same level. I would rather see Pineda versus Danny Aaron's or Pineda versus Swarms. Those two fights make more sense than Deji versus Luis Pineda. What would happen in Deji vs Luis Pineda? I would be surprised if it made it past round 3. I think Deji would end him within the first 2 rounds. Now look, if Deji vs Danny Aaron's and Deji vs Luis Pineda is not the fight to make, what is the fight to make? As of right now, I have got no idea who would be willing to fight Deji and who would Deji be willing to fight. Obviously, him fighting Danny Aaron's and Luis Pineda, he would happily take it. Easy payday for him. But we as fans want to see an entertaining fight, not just throughout the promotion of the fight, but the actual fight night itself. We don't want to see something one-sided. We want to see Deji's evolution, how he's grown as a boxer in terms of his fitness as well, him getting the new 6-pack, well, kind of, and to really see how Daly has trained him, how well enough he's been trained for the past couple of months as well. One thing that has scared me though is that behind the scenes we did see a clip of Daly saying, now Deji, you have to be putting in the work every single day. This was on the press conference day itself, and at this time Deji thought he had an opponent, but only a couple hours before that his opponent pulled out. So if Deji was not training for that properly, and apparently that opponent was a good fighter, you can say that Deji will be taking someone like Danny Aaron's or Pineda seriously. If he won't take someone who's at a better skill level than himself or Pineda and Aaron's, if he won't take that seriously at all, why do you think he would take Aaron's and Pineda seriously? Look, in my opinion, Deji just needs to put in the work, and I wanted to see him fight someone like Bryce Hall, someone like Joe Weller. Now look, a lot of you probably come at me saying, bro, what the hell? Joe Weller's had 1 fight and he got absolutely obliterated. But, to be fair to him, Joe Weller's had more training than Danny Aaron's. I don't know about Luis Pineda, but I think Weller would smoke Pineda. And since this is a supercard, I think it's better to have Deji vs Joe Weller or Deji vs Bryce Hall. Bryce Hall vs Deji for me right now makes more sense, because Bryce Hall, he just fought in BKFC, he got the win. Obviously, he redeemed his loss against Austin McBroom, but Bryce Hall's a completely different fighter than he was 3 years ago. If Deji puts in the work, he can beat anyone that comes in his way, but we really need him to put the work in right now. Like 6 weeks until we see the fight card. If Deji hasn't trained, we're just going to get another Vinny Hackey situation, but I'm confident that will never happen again. Deji's physique is absolutely phenomenal right now. I know a lot of people take the piss about him not getting the 6-pack, but you can't deny this is the best physique we have ever seen Deji in. Now look, you guys know my thoughts and opinions about this, so let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. It's road to 1,000 subscribers. I'm trying to get the upload grind a bit back on. A lot of things going on in my life, but guess what? It's not just the fight talk we're doing. I'm stepping in the ring very soon, before you guys know it. Down at London Shoot Fighters. They train intensely there. If you guys want to know about a separate video for that, let me know in the comment section below. I'll make a video about a day in the life training at London Shoot Fighters, because after all, I am training with Marius and Alexis. Gosh, they make you work hard. But guess what? That's exactly what I need in terms of losing weight, but also improving my own technical skill. Now look, if you guys don't know who I am, which is probably basically all of you, my name's Krish. Interviewing, breakdown videos, and I'll box myself. Hopefully going to make my debut next summer. But look, here's what I'm saying. To finish up the video, Deji, fight someone good. Fight someone like Bryce, or fight someone like Joe Weller. Don't fight Danny Aaron's. Don't fight Pineda. And let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I appreciate all the support I've been getting recently. And yeah, subscribe if you are new. Road to 1k subscribers, and love.